This one doesn't even work. You got a few problems here. The music box doesn't play and the tail's broken off. This thing in great shape is worth a few $100, but unfortunately, in that shape, it's worth nothing.
How about the Red Baron here?
The Red Baron...
He's looking pretty good.
You know what? If Snoopy was in great shape, I'd buy the Red Baron right off you. Together, they make a really great pair. But I'm not going to be able to sell the Red Baron unless I got a Snoopy to go with it.
Right.
And I don't have a Snoopy to go with it. I got a broken toy. It's just not good enough shape for a toy collector.
Maybe make me an offer?
I'm not even going to make you an offer because it's not going to sell with that piece broken off the back. Plain and simple.
All right.
And if I did buy him, this guy probably would just break it even worse.
Play with it.
Well, thanks for coming in.
Well, thank you anyway. Appreciate it. I thought they were worth something, but he didn't. But I guess I'm just going to put him back in the box, and he'll sit for another 20 years, I guess.
Earlier, a guy brought in a cannon he says is from the 1500s. I'm not sure if it's authentic or not, so I asked my buddy Mark to come on down and take a closer look.
Hey, Rick.
Hey, Mark, how's it going?
It's going well. So what have we got today?
You tell me.
You guys normally call me down here if they have an historical artifact that they want a little bit more history on. Given that it's in bronze, it would have been a naval cannon. The symbol here looks to be Spanish. The Spanish had a lot of need for cannon because they were in Mexico, they were in South America. They were noted for a lot of their early cannon. Cannons in the early days were important parts of your defense and your offensive capability as a country. So what concerns do you have about the piece?
Is it real?
One of the things you want to look at is what is the thickness at this end. If this is very thin, this was never used. Do you have something that we can check the length of the bore?
Yeah. All right.
Yes, thank you for leaving the scabbard on. Okay, now it's up against the end. You got it? Good. Let's check the length here. This is rather thin. This gives me pause. Plus, these images are wrong. These are not 16th century images. And the trunnions were always cast into the cannon. They were never applied to the cannon afterwards. And these are. What you have is a reproduction.
That's, obviously not what I intended when I bought it.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Not a problem.
All
Good
right.
to see you again.
All right, you didn't ruin all my day, just most of it.
All righty, have fun. It was made to be a decorative item, sort of like having a nice picture on the wall or something like this. You can have a nice cannon in your living room.
Well, you do have a pretty garden piece. So I guess, unfortunately, we're not going to be able to make a deal.
All right, well, appreciate it.
Have a nice day.
You bet. I've been buying and selling this stuff for a long time. I've made enormous hits, and I've had some pretty dramatic losses. I find it better just to move on.
Corey, I saw you talking to Matt a while ago. What was that all about?
He was giving me more information about the SR-71 panel.
So what was it made out of?
It wasn't made out of titanium, some other metal.
So apparently you're not a metallurgist.
I took a guess, whatever. You think my family would want me to succeed, but instead they only seem happy when they catch me screwing up.
Is it real?
Yes, it is.
How much is it worth?
Matt said it was worth around $1,500.
We broke even again, Rick, maybe.
We're not gonna make a home run off it, but we'll make our money back plus some.
Just go to work.
Whatever, dude.
Another one bites the dust.
Lay off of him, Rick. You weren't much better at